Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathologic. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're to join me today here in, what's his name? Hey.
Oh, I would have let my fists loose if not for these pins.
I'm not really sure what pins you mean. Drugs, maybe? I don't really know. Yeah, in Andre's cafe, where, we are still pursuing, or trying to get these guys out of town. I don't think it's gonna work for one reason or another. And also I didn't manage to get the thief to reliably spawn on last episode, the thief that we found last episode outside. I didn't manage to get him to reliably spawn, so I figured, yeah, let's not mess with that. Let's just go straight ahead and see if we can still do this quest. I don't think we will. I think it is too much of a stretch, but you never know. So Peter doesn't believe me either. What's wrong with you people? How can I persuade him? Oh, and rightly so, he says. Take a look around. You should have seen what the crude sprawl looked like during the outbreak. The houses that Burak had locked up were literally in agony. Their walls swollen with boils, their windows covered in scarlet mold. There were blisters everywhere. Blood mixed with ichor was flowing from the chimneys. That's how it was. Really not metaphors, but I'm gonna say metaphors. No, I'm not being metaphoric. These are the facts. There was moaning and howling all over Earth, moaning louder than the morning siren at the works. The tormented were screaming so loudly, glass would break in the windows. And it all happened over the course of several hours. That is what the Sandpest is. So knock your bullshit off. How was it stopped? Burak did something, says Andre. It was all over. Excuse me. It was all over before anyone could realize what had happened. The dead were cremated. They even tried to save someone, I think. So what am I supposed to tell Eva? A convincing discovery supporting your theory could help. That outbreak was left a dreary impression, or has left a dreary impression on Peter. He's been heavily into Twyrine since then, but there is no sand people in town, so poor you. Tell Eva that the plan fell through because of Peter. Perhaps that will comfort her. I think my only chance of doing this quest is to convince that to Eva. I see where he's coming from, and I think that's also a good idea. But otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do anything, so I'll just go with that. I'll communicate that to Eva. Okay, we're out. We're out! Oh my god, this is going to be a mad rush. Okay, where are we? So, if I go that way, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. So we can cross the... Yeah, so if I go that way, I can kind of do this. We have 40... actually, we have 38 minutes to reach there. At this pace, it's possible. We only took like 15 minutes to get here. Yeah, if I was lucky, I would be reading the time wrong, but I was not reading the time wrong. Am I under attack? Because that would be quite bothersome right now. Also need to eat. No. Oh, okay. At least Eva is easy to reach in her house. Hey, fine people, how's it going? Nope, no, that's fine. Okay, let's go this way, I think. Yes. Thunder! Thunder! There it is. A little bit of a delay from the flash. Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, let's reload, because I don't wanna... Oh, maybe now we're gonna find the, the thief. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. That sounds like a... Let's go. I'm not gonna, you know, have to backtrack, because that would be death for us. Not death, but I want to complete that mission, so... Yeah. My mistakes have been made, and I shall live with them only so much. And again, no thief. As you can see, it's very unlikely that he shows up. I did manage to get him to show up. I failed again. And then after that, I couldn't get that to work again. I can't reliably backstab. It's just not something I was born with. So let's go with that. Metaphors. How was it stopped? So what am I supposed to tell her? And now let's save the game. There it is. Pressing keys on my keyboard. And off we go. Are we running? fast as we can. Okay. And of course looking sideways, simply because you know how we need to speed up. That's by pressing forward and left or right, depending on where I'm going. Like for example, right now I'm pressing right. That guy over there is not a thief. At least he doesn't behave himself like a thief. That's good. He is kind of standing in my way though, and that is not good. But at least I'm not gonna trip on that little thing. You can't go over the bridge. Okay, so dead ends over here. Wait a minute. I could go through there, but there's no passage, so I need to kind of... This is bad ideas. Bad ideas that I'm having. Okay, so this is again another... Let's save the game here. There is a passage. Or there should be a passage from the back. But that doesn't mean it is actually doable, so I'm not going to do that. And I know this... Oh yeah, there's a passage. I think. It leaves... it exits over there. I could have taken that, but that's fine. Okay. Now... Is this a good idea? Yeah, it should be. It should be. Keeping an eye out for the houses as well. My exhaustion has gone up. Now both of them are displayed on screen. Thank you for telling me. Good game. Thank you very much for telling me. Hopefully I won't find any thieves. Hi. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. So... No thieves for me. No settings either. Quick saves. Quick saves is the best. Excuse me. So I'm gonna take a different route. Or he could just be... not spawned in. I'm not gonna stop for them. I actually was expecting him not to be able to hit me, because I was basically running at maximum speed. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Yeah, so you make the shortcut. And of course there might be thieves back here. Oh no! That was the awning, I think. Okay, I'll go this way. That's not a thief. And I'll go this way. At least I have a little... That's a thief, isn't it? Maybe not. At least I'll have a little bit of a warning. Man, to think that I had so much time to go all over the place before. Okay, 38, 23, 38. That is tight. That is tight. Okay. Got another save in there. I don't think I'm in combat, even though the soundtrack would kind of point towards that. This is the bridge I want. Are we gonna reach it? I think we are. Okay, that was not a thief. I think we're gonna reach it. Oh my god. How is that possible? Okay. Now the other problem is I don't think I have enough food. I bought a bunch of things for the kids, but not enough for the food. The kids don't sell food. Okay, where are we? Oh no. We're on the other bridge. I thought I was on the bridge up the river, not this one. But we're in good hands nonetheless. It's all good. Hey Eva, I completed your quest. Against all odds, I did it. Hey, so, well, sort of completed.
I'm having chest pain.
Yeah, so... Yeah, Andrea has agreed, but he won't leave without Peter, and Peter doesn't want to go anywhere. I'll try to persuade him, she says, but I don't think I'll succeed. Maria would do better, though. Do you think she may agree? Is there another way? No other way? I don't think I should discuss our escape with Maria Cana. Why? Or is she... Ah, no, okay. Do you have any real proof of forthcoming outbreak? Yes, I do. There's no other way. Talk to Maria. She's Nina's heir. The twins won't listen to anyone else but her. Peter is so unpredictable, but Maria knows how to clench his heart. One word from her would be enough for Peter to change his mind. Okay. Now, this is impossible. Oh, this is so impossible. I'm gonna save just in case. I guess we're gonna witness what happens after the turning of the clock. Because this is impossible. The quest is laying itself in front of us, and we need to go to Maria, and then go to Peter, or maybe come back to Eva before we go to Peter. It's way too complicated, and we don't have time. So I should have done that early. But the quest, in my defense, the quest did kind of seem a bad idea. Okay, there's a guy over there. A thief over there. How does he not see the other dude? I'm gonna fail, by the way. I shouldn't have saved there.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I know. Headshots. Oh, there it is. I have no idea. Don't ask me. I saved the lady though, so that was good. So we have a new mime performance being rehearsed. That's a good thing. Let's go there. Let's save the game there, and let's keep an eye on this. Yeah. So it just cancels everything. And I didn't read what happened, so I can read that right now because I have the quick save over here. And then I can reload the other one. I was just paying attention to the fight. I'm sorry. Oh boy, and I want to see the day's over. I think it probably wasn't anything important. I mean, we don't know what the next quest is gonna be. So he's there. The day's over.
The day is over.
Supporters remain unarmed.
Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed.
Oh, look at that. They canceled the sound. Fantastic. So yeah, we need to go to the town theater. I kind of just want to stick around throughout the night, so I'm gonna try and stretch my my contribution to society as much as I can. So Kana, Maria, she is not gonna help me. That's unfortunate. I mean, I don't think I'd be able to get these guys out of town in any way, but it would be nice. What? You see what I'm talking about here? There we go. I don't know. I have no idea. He didn't notice I was here though, so that was pretty great. Let me look at my weapons. 72 durability. That's fine. That might actually be the reason why it's not working so well. The chance to backstab or something? I have no idea. From the description, it kind of read like it's an absolute, guarantee. So where are we going tonight? Well, apart from the town theater, which is just over the ridge, unless I'm stuck in here, which I very well might be. Oh yeah. Let's see. I could also go into houses. That's another thing that I could do, just in the name of trading with people. Apparently, they don't really mind. What I saw before and got really upset at the fact that they sort of started running away, and then I started to fight with them and all that. Apparently, that doesn't really matter. So, yeah, that could be a good opportunity. We do have a few lockpicks. I think 3 at the time. Not really something I'm gonna worry about for the moment, but because I have plenty of bullets, so it's fine. Let's go to the town hall. No, not town hall. Town theater. That is a gentleman. Hello, Mr. Gentleman. What? This is not a gentleman. I'm sick. I'm in agony. My head seems to be filled with lead. My insides burn. Could you please donate a couple of coins for me to cure myself and my family? I'll repay you. I'll spread the word of your untold magnanimity. Magnanimity? I know. Amazingness. I don't think I need to, because everybody loves me already. Let's see. What can you tell me about the local cemetery? The cemetery, why do you ask? The Call of Duty? Oh, then it may be of interest to you that the local burial culture is extremely primitive. The late caretaker of the cemetery was a local too. He encouraged the backwards practices of illiterate herdsmen. The dead are still being buried carelessly. What do you mean by that? The bodies aren't always interred. The locals believe the earth to be their foremother. Only a few, select few get buried in the ground, the rest have to do without. Some are buried deeper, while others lie much closer to the surface. What do the bodies... What do they do with the bodies that are not interred? The kin doesn't show anyone what they do with their dead. It belonged to the kin anyway. The termitary is perforated with holes. They drag the body inside, and in a day they pull out a leather parcel and pay their respects to the dead. don't the local authorities care at all? The king governs itself. Big Vlad doesn't bother them as long as they keep generating profit. They're on their own. So what? They break no laws, so they are allowed to do whatever they want at home. They are a constitution unto themselves. They follow their ancestors' rights. Yeah, utterly barbaric. So... yeah, this kind of ties into something that apparently I missed, but I've been told in this game, and somebody pointed out in the comments that I missed somebody calling the Canes necromancers. That doesn't... this is bad. This is bad. You should have a rest, man. You're exhausted. The air here is detrimental to your health. Yes, that's just how this place is. Every breath threatens death. It's like walking through crossfire, or a simple fire. But what can you do? We have to... You have to? Would you be so kind as to explain to me what emergency is forcing you outside? We're looking for food. We're hungry. We need to check on our relatives to see how they're doing. Secondly, staying in is even more terrifying. If it feels safer outside, what if that thing engulfs the house like it did like 5 years ago? It tended to just appear inside the room back then, by itself. Away with the unnecessary fuss. It's not really scurrying, that's an actual movement, right? That's like fidgeting with your body and stuff. Nonsense. Things do not appear by themselves. Okay, not really sure if you like that. Go in peace, sir. Okay, moving on then. We have a food shop over here. I could try and do some stuff with that. Probably not going to be able to do anything. The prices are going to be extremely high. If there's anybody here at all, and there is. Hello, sir. How's it going? Okay, how much for a fish? Oh! It's cheap. It's really cheap. No, it's not. Fish is, though. I'm pretty sure I bought dried fish at, in milk. Be careful with this product. Milk is very good for one's health, but its origins means there is always a big risk. Women say that recently cows have been producing a clear ichor and dark clots have been found in steamed milk. Farm animals cannot be trusted these days. Yeah, these stupid farm animals. That's also very, that probably increases infection, even though it restores your health, most likely. Milk is very good for your health. Right. Well, I drink milk, personally, quite often, but it's not necessarily the safest thing to do. Wait a minute! Take this stupid gun! I don't know... was I using the correct one? Okay, I'm gonna do an experiment here. I'm gonna save the game there. What's the durability of that? Okay. I want to see if this has rounds. I see. I think. Five rounds. That's because I shot another. I see what this does. Let's reload again. So, what I think it does is when you equip the revolver for the first time, it loads all of the bullets that you have in your inventory. So, my problem is, how can I unload the revolver? Like, right now, we have 4 bullets over there. And I do this. Not when you equip. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. So, I can sell that revolver because it's really broken. I'm really glad I got the other one, even though it's already kind of broken. I should probably do some target practicing, but there's no... the shaders don't really do the bullet holes. So I'm gonna get you this stupid revolver, and I could get some fresh meat, but if it's gonna stay at this price, I might as well not. So I'm just gonna sell the pistol. I'll see you later, sir. Thank you for having me, I suppose. I always thank the bartenders, and just not bartenders, I guess, the shoppers. I always thank them, but it really, they should be the one that's thanking me. Okay, where are we going? Over there? It's a town hall. I need a town theater. But it doesn't mean I shouldn't be going this way, because we have things to do in the night. Get a little bit of water over there. I could also sell some bandages if I need the money. This is a dead end. Fortunately, there's a wall over here. Trying to keep an eye out for the houses every once in a while. I don't think there's any new infections though. Okay. I thought this was a dead body. Okay, so we have that's the bandage dudes. It's good. It's really good. Hi, sir. Hey, you are not feeling good. But he doesn't say anything. I don't know who that is. Okay. Bandage dude time. Okay. What's the news around town? Vanity of vanities, he says. All is vanity. Take the polyhedron. That's become a children's game now. 'Tis lovely children that reside there now. They've weaved a nest among the deadly tines of the machine, like charming singing birds. But not for them the tower's being conceived, but for the glory of the benefactors, the family of them philanthropists. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna mean the children are in danger though. Excuse me. So what are the families? What family are you talking about? I mean the families. Oh no, the Canes. Oh yeah, because I think they were the ones that I don't know. They were the patrons of those buildings, I think. The Canes stricken down with bitter grief these days. Who else? For it was another purpose that their project was intended for. The purpose without notice having lost. It stands abandoned now, and so it will until the end of days. What was intended it for? Damned if I know. Not for the mortal life that's filled with honest sweat, with mundane pain and transient jealousy. There was a lofty purpose that is unknown to me, a purpose unfulfilled, he says. A dream, yes sir. Okay. Tell me, is any of your mates sick with a strange disease? Our souls are sick, he says, mine and those of my friends. A sickness both contagious and lethal. The sickness on to death. Well, thank you very much. That'll be enough. So, can you tell me about the spleen district? I think I know what this one... Is it the center one, I think? In the middle of the rivers? 'Tis in the Knots, which would be the middle part of the town of Men. There it is. The spleen flanks the station from northwest, stretching along the tributary, and the tributary is called the Guzzle. Yeah, so the tributary to the main river. That's right. All of them spleens and guzzlings are quite intricate, ain't they? Yeah, that's fine. I'm good at anatomy. I'm a trained specialist after all. Which is exactly what we're hoping for, he says. So what's up with Simon? They say he's not entirely dead? That would be logical. We're alive, so our father must also be. Is this the game kind of messing around the order in which I received these lines again? Or, I mean, this actually makes sense. It's not messing around, but I don't know if it was intended. It makes sense that I would get to hear rumors before actually talking to the people in charge. But if that's the case, because today, that's right, what's his name? The doctor said that he would need 2 days to examine the body. At most 2 days, so I guess, yeah, that makes sort of almost 2 days. Because it was late in the evening. Excuse me, it was late in the afternoon of the first day, so now we're in the third day, early in the morning, so, sure. But yeah, I haven't examined him yet. Okay, that's not what I wanted you for. Oh, we don't have bandages. Okay, that guy's gonna see you, though. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That works. Was my kill, though. Go away, sir. Don't steal my stuff. They have less money than I thought they would. But that guy doesn't have bandages, so there we go. That was a successful murder. Or whatever. What is that? It's not really self-defense. It's more vigilantism, but that was successful anyway. Okay. Also, we don't have coffee. Did I buy any coffee? Maybe I should have some coffee, because I'm a little bit exhausted. Getting that is probably going to be an objective of mine, just as a way to control the rhythm of things. If I want some sort of... It's 1 a.m. If I want some sort of you know, this sort of what I'm doing right now, which is just going out in the night and getting bottles from trash cans. Not necessarily just bottles, mind you, but of course, let's go into the theater and see the new rehearsal, I think. Or, well, I mean, we're gonna need to talk to Mark Immortal again, but let's see what this is all about.
The rulers had to accept something was wrong. The terrifying discoveries have convinced them. One of them managed to curb the family feud.
Bad news. The governor will abuse his power, and the rest won't let him get away with this. Nothing's changed.
The town was placed in quarantine. From now on, the infected districts will be locked down, and no one will be able to leave until the situation is resolved.
Well, it won't be. They won't figure it out.
Who said that at the end? That's her. That's us. That's the three main characters, I think. Huh. Well, and that over there, ladies and gentlemen, smug as ever.
What?
It's Mark Immortal. But anyway, that's gonna be that for this episode. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathologic. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did...
Even the wisest of men may be so indifferent in ordinary matters, but they are seldom so in their most serious affairs.
Well, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like to make sure the next episode comes out sooner rather than later. Leave a comment as well while you're at it. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.